Okay, and welcome back. And I've beaten the campaign, but I thought I should go back to my last autosave and show you guys just kind of how I did it. So, your protectorate will never turn on you. I understand this is normal difficulty and they might inside hard mode or very hard mode, but throughout my game, they just took my time up by moving their meager armies around and joining and redividing and everything like that. Okay, so you start here. I made the mistake of sending an army up here to take this town, which is a mega mistake because it's not even a town. This is, and that's my protectorate. So you saw me in trouble with an army here. What happened there was I brought Napoleon, or I divided my forces from here, brought Napoleon and a few cannons and stuff back here, brought the guy over here, brought my troops kind of over here. My troops had one turn to regenerate some troops, and I'm like, you know what? I quick saved, I charged them in, and they won. So let that be a lesson. If you can't win a battle, leave them or run away. Let them replenish for a couple of turns and just come right back. So I defeated the Austrian army, and then from there I just started moving them all up. I was making some decent money. I built everything that I possibly could. From here I had to make the long haul over to Milan, and Milan was pretty undefended. So was this. Took that. Then I believe some troops came over here, but that wasn't that big a deal. Oh right, I remember what happened. It was a few days ago, but I remember. I had two generals here, Napoleon and some other guy. So what I did was I gave Napoleon most of the forces, marched him across this little bridge. He took the city, but the problem was is that some troops are hiding out here, so they were threatening this town. So the first time that I fought this battle, I took the guys here and said, you know what? Their happiness is not going to be as affected as if they take this building out. So, even though it just replenishes troops. But, so I took them. I defeated the army first time. But I think I did something that I didn't really want to do with Napoleon or something like that. Excuse me. So I quick saved before I had taken the town, so I load that quick save, and every time after that, whenever I took the army from here to attack here, he just couldn't defeat them. Around this time, Turin, I upgraded their armory so that I could get rank 1 Fusiliers of the Line, and from then on they were constantly recruiting Fusiliers of the Line. I can't remember one turn when they either were recruiting them or marching them from here to wherever the front line was. I think the first front line that we had was like here, and then after that it was here, and then here, and then here. So, and then some French or no. Some army somehow got back here, and I had to fight some pretty epic battles that I might show. Actually, yes, I am going to show them. I had to fight some pretty... No, wait, I didn't save them. Duh. Okay, well, I had to fight some pretty epic battles with just 3 Fusiliers of the Line, and they had cannons and a bunch of stuff like that. It was pretty epic. But, then I fought an epic battle. Oh, no. No. Okay, I'm getting kind of confused here. But, so, I took Mantova, and then I took Bologna, and at this point, I was like, alright, bring it on. Bring it on. Venice was up here. Tuscany was down here. Only Venice declared war on me, I believe. and or no, the guys that were down here did. So, I wish I could tell you their names, but Venice didn't. I don't think. Oh, Papal States, that's it. Papal States declared war on me. Whichever one it is, I believe it's Papal States that was down there. And I was like, okay. So I defeated their army, their mega army here. That's why there you go, victory over Papal States, because they were marching on me. I took over this town, and for some reason, this town right here, they turned into a military warehouse. Like every like as soon as they marched an army up here, I had my army here. I defeated them. As soon as I got to about here, I saw a whole stack ready again. I had no idea how they did it. So around this time, Venice declared war on me, and about 2 turns later, so did Tuscany. So I had wars going on all over the place, and this is the time that this town really became helpful. If you see, I got troops scattered all over the place, and Mantua, yeah, that became really helpful because I could get all these guys, and kind of have a shorter recruitment outlet than way over there. So I said, okay, you know what? Do or die. So I left the north for a bit, took Napoleon down here, defeated the army here, went back up. Okay, I'm probably gonna confuse a ton of people, but now I think is the time that the army was wandering up here and I had to fight that epic battle with just 3 Fusiliers of the line. So I brought Napoleon back up, recharged his army, then I had 3 units of horses I had recruited from down here. They took Brescia, lost the unit, I believe. Then from there, Napoleon took this, and they had another stack of armies coming up, and I said, you know what? I armed Jean-Andre Massena with this army right here. I think, no, that's the army right there. Just 1 unit grenadiers, chasseurs, or chasseurs, whatever. 2 cannons and 4 revolutionary infantry. And he went down here. Stack of army came up. I said, you know what? What would happen if I just let the army march right by? So the army marched right by. I went in here, and they had another stack waiting. So I defeated that stack, and I said, you know what? I don't think I can take the town yet. So I just went right beyond my enemy lines, blockaded the road, and my guys apparently recharged faster than theirs, and I took the town. But during that time, they had taken this Mondea after threatening Mantua and Parma and Bologna. They finally took Mondea. So I had a few Fusiliers of the line here and like a cavalry unit here, which I still do. And around that time, I had 3 Fusiliers of the line coming up from Milan. So I combined them to make 6, and they just crushed this army.